Chapter number 3, Projection. Uh, First of all, what is projection? We live in a three-dimensional space. Many times we see portraits, drawings, pictures drawn by artists and captured by photographers. These are shown on a plane, but in reality, they are three-dimensional objects. We also see plans and drawings of buildings on a paper. They are drawn with a proper scale. Also, while drawing or otherwise, the actual dimension of the object is scaled in order to fit on a paper to make the portraits and 3D objects more realistic. An artist draws it in such a way that it looks three dimensional on two dimensional plain paper. This is called perspective view of the object. Drawing a three-dimensional object on a two-dimensional plane is known as projection, and a plane projection is a transformation of three-dimensional object on a two-dimensional plane. So first of all, we see definition of projection: a transformation from the space of n plus 1 dimensions into the space of n dimensions is called a projection. That is, if transformation of 3 dimension into the space of 2 dimension. This is projection. Next definition is plane geometric projection. A transformation of three-dimensional object into a two-dimensional plane is called a plane geometric projection. Next definition is plane of projection. The plane on which the object is projected is called a plane of projection. That is the plane on which we projected that object, then the plane is called plane of projection. Next definition is center of projection. The fixed point associated with the projection is called center of projection. This point may be at finite distance from the plane of projection or may be at infinity. Next definition is projectors. The rays starting from the center of projection are called the projectors. These are the imaginary. Next, we see the chart. We see different in this chart. We see different types of plane geometric projections. Whenever the center of projection is at infinity, the projectors are parallel lines. Such projections are known as parallel projection. And if the center of projection is at finite distance, then the projectors are concurrent lines meeting at center of projection. So first we see the chart: plane geometric projection, which of two type: parallel projections and perspective projections. In parallel projection, there are three types: orthographic, axonometric, and oblique projections. In axonometric projection, there are three types: trimetric, diametric, and isometric. In oblique position, cavalier and cabinet. These are two projections. And in perspective projection, there are three types: single point projection, 2-point, and 3-point projection. Now we see examples of plane geometric projection. First is shadows created by sunrays are parallel projection. Second one is shadows created by a point source of light are perspective projection. X-ray photos are parallel projection. Photos by a photographer are perspective projection, and the views created by a human eye are perspective projection. First, we see in a parallel projection. First type, orthographic projection. Orthographic projection. This is simplest parallel projection. In this projection, the correct or true size and shape of a single plane face of object is shown. So, in this projection, the actual size or correct size is and shape of plane is shown. These are the projections onto one of the coordinate plane x equal to 0, y equals to 0 or z equals to 0. Out of these three plane, this projection takes place. The projectors are parallel to each other and they are at right angles to the plane of projection. See the figure 3.1. This figure, line segment AB is projected on a plane of projection. The projectors are at right angles to the plane. We see this AB is projected on plane of projection, that is A star, B star, and the projectors are at right angles to the plane. The matrix of projection onto Z equals to 0. So matrix of projection is 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 and Z equals to 0. Therefore third row is 0 and last is 0 0 0 1. As the object is projected onto Z equals to 0 plane, the third column is of odd zeros. Consequently, the effect of transformation is to set the z coordinate of a position vector to 0. If we take instead of z equals to 0, if we take y equals to 0, then the second column is 0. If x equals to 0, then first column is 0. तेच दिलं आहे समोर. Similarly, the matrix of projection onto x equals to 0 plane is, then first column is 0, and also the matrix of projection onto y equals to 0 plane is, then second column is 0. A single orthographic projection does not provide sufficient information about the faces and shape of the object, so it becomes difficult to visually and practically reconstruct the shape of an object. So most of the times multi-view orthographic projections are considered. In general, 6 views of the object using centers of projections at infinity along 6 principal directions are displayed. However, we will fix the center of projection at infinity on the positive direction of the z-axis and the plane of projection as z equals to 0. So, to create view of any one of the 6 faces, the corresponding axis is rotated such that it coincides with the positive z axis, followed by orthographic projection onto z equals to 0 plane. The procedure for different views is summarized in this table. For front view, projection plane is z equals to 0 and the axis is z positive. Transformation matrix is pz. That is, we see here the matrix of projection pz. Next is right view. For right view, projection plane is x equals to 0, that is axis is x positive, and the transformation matrix is T equals to Ry P Z. Ry is rotation about y axis and rotation is of minus 90 degree. For top view, projection plane is y equals to 0 and the axis is y positive, and transformation matrix is Rx Pz. Rx is rotation and rotation equals to 90 degree, that is theta equals to 90 degree. For left view, x equals to 0 and the axis is x negative. Since for right x positive and left x negative. Similarly for top y positive and bottom y negative. For front view z positive and for rear view z negative. Similarly this transformation matrix. These 6 views of the object are shown in this figure. First top view, second rear view, left side view, front, right view, bottom view. Example, find orthographic projection of a rectangular parallelogram at origin with sides 2, 3, 4 onto y equals to 0 plane. So the given object is with sides 2, 3, 4. Therefore, in first column we take 2, in second column 3, and in last column 4, and in third column 4, and last column is 1, 1, 1. Now applying the transformation T equals to Py, that is y equals to 0 plane, therefore we take here Py. On the object x, we get x star equals to xt equals to x, this x into t transformation matrix y0, therefore second column becomes 0 in the transformation matrix, therefore after matrix multiplication we get this x star. The top view of the object is shown in this figure. This is top view. Next example, write the transformation matrix to develop left side view of the object. Here we have to find left side view. For left side view, the transformation matrix is, for left side view, T equals to Ry Pz. Therefore, the transformation matrix is T equals to Ry Pz, where rotation angle is 90 degree. So Ry and this is Pz. In a Pz, z equals to 0, therefore third column is 0, and rotation about y-axis and with angle theta equals to 90 degree, therefore we get this ry matrix. And after these two matrix multiplication we get the transformation matrix 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. By applying it on x we get the projective view, that is we get the left view of the object. Remark: in an orthographic projection, a face which is parallel to plane of projection is projected with true size and shape. The other faces may be get distorted.